Hey Aquarius, thanks for checking out your love and romance reading for April 2022. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course Venus, because we're talking about love. We're going to see what is coming up here for the collective, all those who feel drawn to this message here. And don't forget, weekly forecasts. I talk about everything other than love. Check out the weekly readings as well. Once a month we talk about love, and that's what's going on here. So, without further ado, my dears and my darlings, like we need one more good shuffle. Nope, I lied. One more. One more. I don't have a set number of times I shuffle. I shuffle till the cards feel right. It's an intuition thing. I'll be explaining it more. I'm going to be teaching Intuitive Tarot in June, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll start breaking into like why I do that. But we're going to connect here and see what's coming up. And the first card that's coming up for Aquarius is Eight of Wands. This is very promising. This is good. This is good energy, okay? Eight of Wands can a lot of the times come up when blockages have been removed and things are moving forward. There's fast moving, passionate energy with the Eight of Wands. This could be getting your fire back, getting your passion back, manifesting passion into your relationship. This can also be travel or communication. So if you've been apart from a loved one for an extended period of time, this can say that finally you're going to be able to see each other. You're going to finally be able to travel, or they're traveling to you and spend time together. This can also be communication. Maybe some of you have been waiting with bated breath to hear from someone. Eight of Wands could be that this communication is coming in and you're finally hearing from this person. Okay? I do feel that for some of you, you may be dealing with a person. This is so very specific, but I have a rule. If Spirit shows it to me, I have to say it. I feel some of you may be in some kind of long distance situation, or maybe this person is in another state. Maybe it's not long distance in terms of internationally, but further away. I feel like some of you may be involved with a person who's far away from you, and there may have been some kind of unrest or natural disaster in the area, and there may have been a lot of uncertainty or worry. I feel like this person may be saying to you that things are better now, right? Maybe they couldn't get in touch with you because of the unrest or because of the natural disaster, but you may be hearing from them and they're saying everything is okay now, everything is settled now, like we can be in communication again. They're not in a hurry to leave that place because they feel like things are getting worked out. So there could be just something here that's giving you peace of mind for some of you. The next card that's coming up here for Aquarius is the Hierophant. And this is a major arcana card. So major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that we're at a significant new chapter, a significant crossroads. This is going to be very powerful energy when we have major arcana cards come up. Now, this could also be Taurus energy, because the Hierophant is representative of the Taurus zodiac sign. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you could have Taurus placements where there could be big changes or big shifts for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are positively influencing your love life, or that are leading you to meet somebody new. Now, there could be a renewed level of commitment in an existing relationship, or it could be manifesting, for those of you who are single, a committed relationship that is moving towards marriage. The thing about the Hierophant is it's a card that comes up that reminds us to make our decisions and our choices based upon our beliefs and our values. As long as you're making your decisions based upon your beliefs and your values, you're going to attract the perfect opportunities, which include the perfect relationships. When you're doing the things that are aligned with your priorities, your principles, your ethics, your morals, you're going to come across people that have the same foundation as you. And so these are going to be the relationships that can really build and they can really grow. Sometimes the Hierophant card comes up for me in a reading, love reading, to say that this is the time that you're going to be overcoming your commitment issues. And some of you might say, Amethyst, I don't have commitment issues, but I keep running into people who have commitment issues and I keep getting hurt. I'm ready to commit. These other people, they're not committing. They're ripping out my heart. There's something you need to know, Aquarius. Like attracts like. You're attracting people who are hurt in the same way as you. But it's manifesting in them differently than it's manifesting in you. You might be very reserved. You might be very guarded, and you might feel like, I'm so scared to let the wrong person in because I don't want to get hurt because I've been hurt. That's a fear of commitment. But you're being very guarded, but you have this fear. I'm so scared that I'm going to commit. I'm going to give my heart to somebody and they're going to trample all over it. That's a fear of commitment. And you may be attracted to and attract somebody else who has a fear of commitment, but that person is on the opposite end of it. They're afraid of getting hurt, so they don't commit at all. They just go jumping from person to person. But both of you have a fear of commitment. You're just acting it out in two very extremely opposite ways. So there could be something within you that you're healing, that now you're going to be attracting and attracted to more stable partners. People who are ready now, right? Not somebody that you have to wait that they're going to heal, they're going to slow down, they're going to get the partying out of their system. No, you're attracting people who are ready now. Those of you who are in an existing relationship, there could be a renewed level of commitment or recommitting to the relationship. Yeah, we've been through some hard times. Yeah, maybe things are a little bit rough, but you know what, babe? You're the one I want to do this with, right? We're going to do this together. So there could be I choose you all over again kind of energy for some of you. The Eight of Wands coming in with the Hierophant can also say some of you maybe have a fear that you're going to have to sacrifice passion in order to have a stable relationship, or a relationship with a good quality person, but that's not the case because both are showing up here. You can have both. You don't have to give up passion for security or for love. You can have both. The next card that's coming up here, Aquarius, is the Nine of Pentacles. This can be financial independence. This can be successful self-employment. Some of you can be working on self-employment or financial independence, and this could be strengthening a relationship. Maybe it's taking some stress off the relationship, so maybe you guys are arguing about bills and money less. It could also be more than that. I feel a sense of giving the right amount of time apart, because sometimes we need a little bit of time apart to be able to miss somebody, right? So there could be a level of independence and boosting your confidence, feeling good about yourself, and that's coming in and influencing the relationship positively. So there could be something here with independence, independent goals, financial progress that is strengthening an existing relationship. Those of you who are single, you may be meeting somebody new through your work path or through some self-employment endeavors, right? As you're going out building your business or working your business, you may be meeting a significant partner. Now, aside from money, one of the meanings of the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who you're being watched from a distance. And so you might feel or you might sense this about somebody. Some of you Aquarius are going to feel like you have this admirer, not so secret admirer, because you sense it. You see them looking at you, you feel the chemistry, you look over, they're always looking at you. And so you might do things or say things to try to encourage this person or let them know kind of subtly, hey, I notice you too. Feel free to shoot your shot. I'm interested. I'm available. I'm friendly. I'm approachable. You may do things to kind of give this person the green light, but they're not doing it. They're not stepping up to you. And you might be what in the world? What is this person's problem? right? They keep looking at me. I feel the connection, I feel the chemistry, but they're not taking action. I give them reassurance and still they're not taking action. What is their problem? Well, when the Nine of Pentacles comes up for me in my readings, this is someone who sees you as kind of too good to be true. And you may be dealing with someone who's really used to seeing people change. Like they seem one way, and then especially like in love relationships, right? This person might seem like a great catch, they might seem like an amazing person, but then as soon as they get close to this person, and this person, like the relationship gets serious and this person feels like they've got them, then the true colors come out, then the claws come out, and this person's like, wow, right? This wonderful, caring, positive, optimistic person is really selfish and has a terrible temper and is mean and gold digging person. So they've seen really sweet people or really kind people turn into just absolute nightmares. And so they may be very cautious. They're like, you know what? You look amazing. I've kind of seen this before. I'm a little bit skeptical, right? I'm a little skeptical if this is real. So they may be keeping their distance from you, Aquarius, and trying to like watch you or keep an eye on you when you think nobody is looking. Like they're trying to get a feel for who you really are, right? When you think nobody is looking and something happens that might aggravate you or upset you, how are you going to handle it? Or somebody irritates you, how are you going to deal with that person? You know, maybe it's a work setting and you all go out as like a group for lunch. They're paying attention. How are you talking to the waiter? You know, like this is someone that character is very important to them. And so it always makes me think of the song by Blake Shelton, Who Are You When I'm Not Looking? It's like they're trying to get a feel for that. I feel this person will eventually approach you. Okay, maybe, I hate to say it, may not be until August for some of you. Hopefully sooner, July. Not that that's much sooner, but it may not be till like the summertime that the person finally feels like, okay, all right, Aquarius is legit. Like this is real. This is sincere. They're not faking. Aquarius is the real deal. But the Nine of Pentacles also tells us that a lot of you, like you're in your confidence. You're feeling good about what you're doing. You're working hard. You're treating yourself. You're enjoying life. So maybe you're not necessarily in so much of a rush either. But I do feel that a lot of you have caught somebody's eye and they just see you as really high caliber. They're very impressed with you. The next card that's coming up for Aquarius is the World. Now, another major arcana card. Now, I have to tell you something here. I'm going to peek. I don't normally peek, okay? But you see how we have the Eight of Wands, then we have major arcana, Nine of Pentacles, major arcana. We have the major arcana weaving through. For me in my readings, and I'm not telling you that this is how you should read tarot if you read tarot, but this is something that my guides do with me and the way they communicate with me. This order of the cards, or this way that the major arcana are weaving between, tell me it's going to be like a roller coaster, right? You might have high moments, you might have low moments. You may be very optimistic about your love life, and then you might feel very discouraged. This is because you're going through a really big shift and really big changes. Keep in mind, April is, we've got the new moon in Aries. We're coming into a new year, like a zodiac new year, astrological new year, right? We have the new moon in Aries, so it's going to be like fresh start, clean slate, and major arcana cards are big shifts and big changes. So everything about your love life is changing. It's ascending. It's coming into a higher frequency. It's coming into a higher vibration. And anytime that we're going to have a massive change, a massive shift, the negative ego freaks out. Even though the change is a good thing, because negative ego hates change. And anytime negative ego is freaking out that there's change coming, it's going to come in and it's going to discourage you. And it's going to tell you to give up. It's hopeless, right? That person's acting interested. They're never going to step up to you. Nobody's ever going to step up to you. Your partner is saying they choose you. How could they choose you? Maybe they're lying. Maybe they're hiding something. That negative ego is a monster. So what we need to do is be aware of our thoughts, be present. And when that negative ego is creeping in and we notice it, we have to remind ourselves. We have to say, wow, I must be about to make a really massive breakthrough. I must be about to make a really big change. That negative ego is coming at me so hard. I must be about to make a really massive breakthrough. That negative ego is coming at me so hard and is giving me these fears and these worries and discouraging me. The World card here is breaking out of karmic cycles. You've learned your karmic lessons. You will never have to repeat them ever again. It's coming into being seen, putting yourself out there. You're ready for attention. You're ready for praise. You're ready to receive credit. You're ready to be seen and celebrated. There's a sense in the World card also for me that's like you're comfortable in your own skin. You feel good about you. So there's this sense of like breaking out and breaking through with this World card. And because you're done with those negative cycles or those karmic lessons, that new fresh start is going to be very powerful for you. Because this is like legit a new start. This is like never doing the old stuff ever again. This is on to bigger and better things. In fact, your outcome card is really nice. Your outcome card is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is emotionally fulfilling situations. Your heart is content and full and satisfied and happy. The Ace of Cups is true love, soulmates, creativity, a happy new home, a happy, comfortable home, just a sense of joy and a sense of happiness. Now, the Ace of Cups is super special for me. Every tarot reader has certain cards that have a little extra meaning for them. And over the years reading for people, Ace of Cups is one of those cards for me. One of the things I've noticed is that my guides will have the Ace of Cups come up when the person I'm reading for, in this case the collective, the Aquarius collective, is going through a massive karmic shift. You're turning over a karmic leaf. And it's that moment, because we all have, like we talked about the World card, like being done with karmic cycles. We all have periods in our life where we have the same thing happening again and again and again. No matter how many times we change bosses, we have the same terrible, horrible boss kind of person. No matter how many times we go into new relationships, we deal with the same problem, relationship after relationship. It's like we're dating the same person, but they're like in a different body, right? Same thing again and again and again. When the World card comes up, you've learned your lessons. You're not going to repeat it again. When the Ace of Cups comes up for me, it's like you've had this aha moment. And you're like, you know what, universe? I am sick and tired of being unhappy. I am sick and tired of being left on red. I am sick and tired of being ghosted. I am sick and tired of just partners who want me and have feelings for me, but they're scared and they're running away. Or, they want me, but they're not ready now. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. And I want to be happy. And I want to be loved. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I know what the red flags are. I know what the signs are. The next time I see this coming, I'm going to spot it from a mile away. And I'm going the other direction. I'm not holding space for this in my life anymore. I'm over it. Universe says, wonderful. Terrific. Aquarius is awake now. Aquarius no longer needs these painful situations to poke them to wake up. Now they're awake, their eyes are open, they're alert, and now they're ready to learn through support, love, loyalty, accomplishment, intimacy, right? All of the positive ways. So when I see Ace of Cups, now you're getting to learn all your lessons in ways that are enjoyable, in ways that feel good, instead of learning through pain. So it's powerful. This is powerful, Aquarius. And it's very positive. And I'm excited for you guys. I encourage you to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If you haven't already, that can sometimes resonate more for you, or it could add a little extra information. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Don't forget to check out the weekly forecasts where we talk about everything other than love. And don't forget to check out the daily messages where we do a card of the day and we just check in with whatever spirit wants to say to us that day. Be sure to check those out. I think that those are very powerful messages. It is new, right? So maybe like a lot of people haven't don't know I'm doing it, so I'm letting you guys know. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a wonderful April. Hopefully I'll see you all in the weekly comments and the daily comments as well. Take care and be well, my dears.